What's going on, everybody? I'm going to give it a few seconds here to get some more folks in, and then we'll get started. What's up? My man Joel in the house. What's up, NVKBA? I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
Peter will like it at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, that's a salute to Peter, man. It's great fishing with you, brother. And I hope you still remain a familiar face in the club. That's for sure. But yeah, man. So happy to be here. We are just less than 48 hours away from the season opener, Lake Anna, Virginia. I'm pumped. I don't know about you guys. See a lot of good comments, a lot of pumped up individuals in the chat. This is going to be a good one. Joel, what are we at number-wise right now?
Last I looked was 72 anglers.
Okay.
Refreshment, yep, 72.
Hot fire, 72. And we still have a day, man. We still have what? How about, let me think.
29 hours.
29 hours, going to end at midnight tomorrow night. So if you want to get signed up, you still have time. And registration closes at 11:59 p.m. Excuse me, tomorrow night. So, yeah, there's still time. See how far this tournament can get up to. I think last year we had 75 for the opener. So,
it was 2 years ago. We had
2 years. Well, 2 years ago we had 85.
Okay.
Last year was in the 70s. I think that was when we had to shift it to. We shifted the opener last year to the KBF trail. This year it's going to be the second trail stop. But, yeah. No sound. Nobody's hearing me. Okay, how am I sounding out there? Can you hear me, Joel?
I hear you fine.
Hey, give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. All right, cool.
Check your mute button.
Yeah. I hope we have it streaming to like 3 or 4 different places right now. So I hope it's making it to every platform correctly. But awesome. Yeah, a little bit static. I think that's you, Joe. I think I might be your fan, but it's all good. Cool, man. So let's go ahead, guys. We're going to go ahead and get this thing started. This will serve as your official captain's meeting for the 2023 NVKBA season opener held at Lake Anna, Virginia. Once again, definitely appreciate all of our sponsors. I hope you guys enjoyed the video in the beginning. We'll have that. Obviously, you'll be able to replay that and check it out after this thing gets posted once we're done tonight. Again, you don't have to be present for the live stream, but we do ask that you watch it before the tournament. That's one of the reasons why we moved it to Thursday. That way it gives folks enough time between Thursday evening and then obviously Friday. You have all day to watch it. But it is something that we want you to watch and just kind of, hear it. It's one thing to read things, but it's better to hear it with your own ears. I definitely am a firm believer of that. And we want everybody to come home safe at the end of the day. That's what this is all about. So think of it, if you're in the military or served in the military at all, a good old-fashioned safety brief. So think of this as sort of a mix of that safety brief and give you guys some kind of a heads up of how the day is going to go on Saturday. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. It might just push Joel and I off to the side here. I'll give you one moment. All right, so I got Fishing Chaos up. Joel, can you guys you see that okay?
Yep, looks good.
Yep, we're still at 72 anglers. The tournament will begin on Saturday, April 8th. It's 6:30 a.m. and it's going to last a full 8 hours to 2:30 p.m. The identifier code will be ready at 5:30 Saturday morning. I keep wanting to say tomorrow, but it's Saturday. So if I accidentally say tomorrow, just understand that I'm talking about Saturday. So yes, identifier code will be available Saturday morning at 5:30. That gives you an hour to get your cards ready. Remember, we're using KBF identifiers. As long as you have the 2020 revision or newer. Excuse me, I think there might be some 2021s floating around out there. Just as long as you have that KBF identifier card, write the code on that card in any of the boxes. If you are only fishing our tournament, we recommend that anglers fill it out in more than one box. If you guys want to do the 4 corners, put the 4-digit identifier code in the 4 corners. That could help you with any unforeseen circumstances such as glare from the sun, things like that. Sometimes you get some glare and it's hard to see those codes. If you have it in more than one place, that definitely helps out. So identifier cards, make sure you get, print out a few of them, get some blank ones, get some, and bring a Sharpie along with you to the ramp in the morning. That way you have everything you need and you're ready to go. All right, so all participants for this event must be 2023 NVKBA members prior to the start. If you have trouble, with your membership, just shoot me a message, email, or give me a call. My number's up on Fishing Chaos as well. So if anybody needs anything, you should have no problem finding me and getting a hold of me. All right, so we talked 6:30 lines in, 2:30 will be some lines out. we're giving you half an hour, from 2:30 to 3 p.m. to submit your fish. You can obviously submit throughout the day as you catch them, but 3 p.m. is your cutoff. So you get a half an hour grace period after the tournament to submit all of your fish. If it's submitted after 3 p.m., it's not going to get counted, guys. Just simple as that. So if you're having cell phone service issues or things like that, definitely be cognizant of that before you get off the water. Understand that it is your responsibility to upload your catches within the allotted time frame. And let's see. So yes, we talked 6:30 to 2:30. Lines out is at 2:30. If any of your photos are snapped after 2:30, it's not going to count. That half an hour window is only for submissions. That's not for you to say you catch a fish at 2:30 and it's 2:31. By the time you take that photo, you're out of luck. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. So if your last cast will more than likely probably be around, depending on how fast you are at the catch photo release process. I'm not sure if there's it'd be kind of cool to see how fast someone could do that. I'd like to have that challenge one of these days, but just know that it takes a few minutes to take that, to go through that process. So give yourself enough time, and don't snap that photo a minute after, because it's not going to count. All right. I think I beat that horse to death. 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. is the cutoff. We're going to meet up over at Tim's at Lake Anna. That address is 200 G Boardwalk Way. Just, hit it up on Google. It's not too far away from, it's kind of a, I'd say kind of a centralized location for what it is. It's, that's where we're going to have our awards. And I'd like to kick awards off no later than 4 p.m. I'll probably end up getting there around somewhere between 3 and 4 or 3 and 3:30 to set up. So shout out to Tim's for having us again. We've been going there almost every year, and it's been great atmosphere, and we definitely appreciate them having us again. So I'm not sure yet whether it's going to be inside or outside. Hopefully the weather's good. If it is outside, it'll more than likely be out on the back deck. I heard that there's some construction going on around there, and I don't think the grass field is available like it was in previous years for us to do an awards out on the field. So that being said, just be cognizant of, I guess construction equipment, whatever might be going on over there. Just keep that stuff in mind when you're getting there and parking, and obviously, have common courtesy, and let's try not to make too much of a chaotic situation. I'm not sure how many people are going to show up. I'd like to see all 73. Another one just joined. Be awesome. But again, like I said, just practice the common courtesy. Let's we don't want to have a bad day over at Tim's. We want to try to be coordinated and just get in and get out when we're done, and have a good time while we do it. So again, I think that lot is going to be closed. So we'll just have to either do the awards on the back deck or on the inside, wherever they want to put us is where we're going to end up. All right. So eligible waters. And again, I don't have the chat up right now. I think Joel's monitoring it, but we will get to questions as I get through this, guys. So just bear with me. Eligible water, any public access boat ramps or launches on Lake Anna. We're not doing the hot side. If nobody knows if you don't know what the hot side is, if you look at the map, you're going to see three, basically they call them dikes on Lake Anna. And it's basically three long lines, and that separates the hot side from the cold side. So, you won't be able to access it from the main lake, but just know that if you do launch on that side, you're going to get disqualified. So make sure you understand. And most of those, I think all of those launches are private. And it doesn't matter if you're staying at like a Airbnb, none of that, it's got to be a public access launch that anybody can access that day. If you have any questions, just hit us up. So pre-fishing cutoff is going to be 4 p.m. tomorrow, April 7th. It's Friday, April 7th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shouldn't have any issues as far as KBF events go. I don't think they're coming to Lake Anna anytime soon, so you don't need to worry about that. I have that disclaimer in there for all of our events this year, and it's kind of like the Potomac River event coming up. If you are fishing that KBF event, then you won't be able to pre-fish as of right now. So I think we're definitely, or it might be this weekend, I don't know, but it's 21 days out that you can't fish. But anyway, that doesn't apply to us for our event on Saturday. So, like I said, event registration is 11:59 p.m. on Friday. We're doing the virtual captain's meeting now. Mandatory check-in and check-out. Hopefully this works for everybody, but when you get on the water on Saturday morning, make sure you check the on the water button on Fishing Chaos on your dashboard. That lets us know where you're at, and that you're fishing the tournament and you've kind of, like we say in the military, rogered up. When you are completed fishing, you don't have to wait. Like, let's just say for some reason you have to leave early, or you get off the water maybe half an hour early, or whatever the case may be, please check out. I think there was issues in the past of checkouts not working. And I think that was because the time frame on Fishing Chaos wasn't extended. If for some reason the checkout button doesn't work for you, just shoot me a message, an email or something, a Facebook message. I don't care. Just give me a thumbs up. You're off the water. And if I don't hear from you, I'll probably be giving you guys a call just to make sure that everybody's good. Obviously, safety is our number one priority. It's pretty early in the season still. I think there are probably going to be some bass boaters out there, things like that. But hopefully the recreational traffic won't be as bad. Now, let me check StreamYard here again really quick. Let's go through some questions. Yeah, that might be. Yeah. I'm always canceling AI. Can we check in early? Absolutely. I believe that's a possibility. Give it a shot. If it doesn't work, just do it right at 6:30, but I'm pretty sure you can check in early. And speaking of checking in early, you can most definitely launch early. I don't have a restriction right now on launch times, so when you get there, get on the water, just understand that you may not have a line in the water. I don't care if you're testing baits, running, wetting a line. If you have a bait and a line touch the water and you're caught, it'll be an instant DQ. So just no lines in the water, keep them dry.
Just add to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actively graphing, and then also when you're checking in, it's not checking in when you're half a mile down from your launch already. The big part of check-in points is to show that you launched in like a legal area as well. If you do forget, it's not the end of the world, but that is a big part of it is checking in when you are entering the water.
Yep, absolutely. Appreciate it, man. All right, let's see. So we already talked. The identifier code will be available at 8:30 on Saturday, or sorry, not 8:30, 5:30 on Saturday, an hour before the tournament starts. Black bass, largemouth. I think there might be some smallies in Lake Hanna, but if you catch one, good for you. It's allowed as long as it's black bass. No stripers, no brim, anything like that. All right, so we're working with a 5-fish limit and the 12-inch minimum for all fish. We've done that for now the last, 3-4 years, and it's worked out pretty good. Entry fee is $45. Joel, real quick, do you have the payout table up? If you don't, it's not a big deal. But I'm curious what first place and first through fifth is going to take home.
Right now, it's 73 anglers. First place is taking home $1,415.
Wonderful.
Second place is taking home $666. I know you like that one, Mike.
That'll change.
Third place, $388. Fourth place is $194. Fifth place is $111. Big Bass is taking home $365 plus the $50 heavy hitter kicker from the Hardman team to make that $415.
Wow, that's fantastic. Fantastic. And again, guys, those payout tables are available on our website, courtesy of Joel. Definitely appreciate it, man. All right, let's talk some quick safety topics. Obviously, PFD, prevent frickin' drowning, has to be on at all times. You have to have your whistle. If you do need to use the restroom, obviously you can take it off for that. If you need to change out articles of clothing quickly, you can pull it off for that. But if you have a line in the water, that thing needs to be zipped up and on your person at all times. No ifs, ands, or buts. If you're caught without it and you're fishing, instant disqualification. What else? Drinking alcohol, using illegal substances while competing in NVKBA events is not authorized. And then obviously failure to follow these rules will result in DQ without refund and potential banning from all future NVKBA and KBF sanctioned events. So just follow the rules, guys. Do the right thing, and You never know. It could save yours or someone else's life. So we take that very seriously. With that said, I know a lot of folks had some questions about the waivers and the waiver process. When you sign up for this event, there's only one option that you had when you signed up for this event, and that is to click yes to agreeing to the NVKBA waivers, release and liability waivers, as well as the rules. Okay, it's every angler's responsibility to read and understand the rules. Tournament day is not the time to learn how to fish, or to learn how to do the catch, photo, release process, and learn how to the rules. Basically, you guys should have been reading up, and you still have some time. Keep reading up between now and Saturday, and you guys should be fine. You're going to make mistakes. If you're brand new to this, you will make mistakes. Do not let it get to you. It is 100% normal. I still make mistakes to this day. Joel makes mistakes. We all make mistakes, guys. It happens. You're going to have deductions. You're going to have penalties. You're going to have denials. Don't take it personal. Take it as a learning experience and come back harder next time. If you do have questions about a denial, there is a right way to go about that, and there's a wrong way to go about that. The right way involves directly emailing us at admin@nvkba.com or giving me a call directly. It doesn't involve posting on Facebook or posting on social media and blasting out club leadership and things like that, because obviously that's just it looks bad on the sport, and it's just not professional. So we're going to handle all disputes in a professional manner. We respect you. We expect respect back. So, we're going to be just fine, guys. So like I said, just expect to make mistakes, but, try hard and understand that it's, for the new guys, it is a learning experience, and you will get better at it. I promise. It is a lot of fun, but just know that mistakes do happen, and you got to live, learn from them. And like I said, come back and, do better next time. But I think I've hit on that pretty well. If you guys have questions, again, definitely hit me up. No question is a dumb question. So I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help as much as possible. You can find the rules here at KBF, kayakbassfishing.com/KBF, TAC rules, TAC standards. Again, all fish will be scored using KBF catch, photo, release standards, and judges will only score fish measured on the KBF approved measuring device, which is the catch board. This includes the catch carbonate plastic board. This includes the catch X, which is an aluminum board, and then the old school metal catch board that weighs a metric ton, but it's pretty much impossible to break. So any of those three variants of the catch board are authorized. And then we already talked waivers and liabilities and things like that. So, I think that pretty much covers the official portion of the captain's meeting. So let me run through here. I'll check out some questions and comments. What do we do if we don't have a KBF card to write the tourney code on? You need to get it. Simple as that. Print it out, download it. If you don't have a printer, send it to Staples or send it to Walmart or somewhere to get them printed out. Print out a whole sheet of them and cut them. Obviously, I've seen some folks in the past end up printing out the entire sheet and laying it on the deck of their kayaks. Just print them out. We only need one of those cards. It comes with I think 6 or 9 or 8 of them. I can't remember. I think 8 of them. So, yeah.
And your phone does not count.
Yeah, phone doesn't count. Don't write it on the back of your hand. I don't want to see that. Don't lay it on the fish. Don't write it on a white piece of paper. It's got to be the official KBF card. Let's see. Yep, somebody else commented, so that's good. Yeah, absolutely, Lee Wells. The biggest thing here is just to enjoy being out, right? We are a competitive bunch, but we're also a laid-back, down-to-earth bunch as well. We just love this sport, and we're very excited to get new folks into it and just learn from each other, right? Especially when it comes to the awards, right? I just love seeing everybody afterwards. It's just a great time. Yep, Office Depot or Staples has printers. Where can you get it? So, again, it's on our website. If you just go to There's like, it depends if you're on your phone or if you're on a computer, but there's like a little actually I can share my screen here really quick. Let's just do that.
I dropped a link in the chat. You should be able to see it.
We'll make technology work for us here. We go to our website. All right, so if you're here on our website, if you just hit the more, like I said, if you're on your phone, it's like the little three-line hamburger button. You come down to Document Library, and it's right here. It's the KBF identifier card. You can download it. If you click it, I think it automatically downloads a PDF. Print out a sheet of them. Like I said, when you get to the ramp, bring a Sharpie with you so that you have something to write on. If you're going to use a pen, make sure you make the code thick so we can read it. It's hard to read really thin pen when it comes to scoring these fish. So, and like I said, if you want to, if you're only fishing one tournament like our tournament, you can go ahead and write the code here in all four corners. That definitely helps. Colin, where can I buy the measuring board needed? So yes, dude, that is something. I don't know if anybody local sells it, Joel. I know.
Fishing online is the only place I think that you might get a chance to get it by.
You might be able to rush it here, yeah.
No, not even. That would be here Saturday. So I'm not sure really, other than maybe potentially putting a post on the page and asking another member.
That's going to be your best.
I have one you can borrow. I'd say I'd have one, but I only have the one right now.
Yeah, I already have mine loaned out too. But yes. Yeah, can we reuse KBF cards if there are still blank bubbles? This is the season opener, guys. I really would like to see fresh cards. I don't want to see ones from last year. Now, again, if you're using one, if you're in another tournament, a current tournament, then that's fine. You can write it in one of those. But if you're just fishing our tournament, I don't want to see 2020 codes or 2022 codes on there. I just want to see a fresh card. Membership packets, Mike. I'm glad you asked, man. I was waiting on. We ran out of decals, so I didn't have them to send out in membership packets, but they'll be coming next week. I got them in this week, and I need to get. We have quite a few new members, so I think I'm sending out at least 20 or 30 new membership packets. But glad you asked. Lee, appreciate it, brother. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you don't have a board, definitely post up in the club, and there will be somebody that usually has an extra board. All right. Well, if that is, if we don't have any more major questions or burning questions, like I said, we have some time. We have another day. I'm sure we'll see some more registrations come in between now and Saturday. Joel, did I miss anything, bro?
I think that was everything. Yeah, I think we're good. Be safe. Watch the weather.
Yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on the weather too.
Mike, actual, but I don't know if it's in our rules. I know in the past we've had the mandatory flags. Are we doing that?
I'm not going to make them mandatory, but they are highly recommended. Obviously, you need the light if you are. I'm glad you mentioned that up, but yeah, you'll need the light on your 360-degree light if it's dark when you're launching. So.
Yep.
Yes. As far as the price goes, I'm not going to make them mandatory because I don't think it's mandatory in the KBF rules, but like I said, highly recommended.
Yeah.
Stickers required on catch boards. Nah, you don't have to have them on catch boards. It's cool. If you got it engraved, that's great too. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard the lake did get hammered by a thunderstorm, so hopefully by Saturday it'll be okay. But we are probably going to be fishing post-frontal conditions, so we're going to get some cool weather coming in here. But it should make it good. I think it'll be a good day either way. We'll get to see who's good at fishing post-frontal. Lee, what is pre-fish cutoff? Yeah, pre-fish cutoff is at 4 p.m. on Friday. Yeah, we used to go until midnight, but there's really no need for that.
And just to clarify for everyone, that's off the water at 4, not lines out at 4. You can't be out there actively graphing, marking brush piles, marking fish. That's off the water.
Yeah. pre-fishing. Yeah, and pre-fishing includes more than just fishing. It's the research. It's all of that. Oh, good point there, Joel. Yeah, definitely, Scott. Be careful crossing the channels. Be careful out on the main lake. There will be bass boats. I think that's Olivia, isn't it? Is it?
I think they keep both showing up as Facebook users. I think
I know.
they're
I can't tell exactly who it
they're
is.
in that bad cabin they're in that cabin park reception. I know what it's like to watch the live stream from there, and it's awful. So it's probably not showing them. So yeah, it's definitely not French time, Olivier. Someone asked about KBF membership. That's not required.
No,
That's just to qualify.
It used to be so, like back in the day. I say back in the day, it was really only like a couple of years ago, but KBF used to make it a requirement, like you had to qualify for the national championship. So in order to qualify, was one of the ways was through our, the ambassador club, and you had to be a KBF member prior to the start of the tournament if you wanted to earn, that potential. Like there's like the top 10% of every NVKBA tournament qualify for the national championship, but they don't do it that way. They changed the tournament or the format now. So yeah, it's not required, but definitely good practice if you want to do some monthlies and things like that. They run a great program at KBF for the monthly challenge series. Yeah, definitely heard of the cat tournament out of Sturgeon Creek. So just be mindful again of bass boats. Let them get in and get to where they're going. They'll be out of the way a lot faster than you will. So let's show that respect to our bass brothers out there, and let's give keep the kayak anglers in good standing with every other type of boater out there. We're not here to, we got to coexist with everyone. So we all share the water, and it's, like I said, be professional, be courteous, be the bigger person. If you run into a tangle with somebody, it speaks volumes about who we are as kayak anglers, and the anti-drama kind of environment that we run here at NVKBA. I don't see any more burning questions. Let me go back up.
Yeah, I didn't see anything either. Yeah, definitely watch the boats.
Yep. That was
coming in out of creeks, or when you're in a creek arm or something like that.
So as soon as they get out of those no wake zones, they're running and gunning usually. So just be mindful of that if you're near the boundaries of a no wake zone. Speaking of boundaries, one last thing. I had a few questions about boundaries and where the cutoff lines are. If you guys are way up a creek channel, where it basically becomes not Lake Anna anymore, then you can pretty much consider that not in play. I know the new KBF rules talk about you got to be able to float your kayak basically. If you're out dragging it, then it's you're more than likely not in navigable water at that point. So just be mindful of that. When I say backs of creeks, I'm normally talking like backs of tributaries and creeks that flow into Lake Anna or out of Lake Anna. So just be mindful of that. I know there's great fishing around those areas, but we're not river fishing here. We're not fishing skinny creeks. We're here to fish Lake Anna. So just be mindful of that. And if you do have a question if something's in play or not, just let me know. That's pretty much it, guys. Again, hit us up with any questions you have. No question is a dumb question. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. This will be posted on YouTube and obviously everywhere on social media. For those who aren't on social media, YouTube's going to be your best bet. But with that being said, we will go ahead and close this thing out. I'm going to pull me and Joel off of here, and I'm going to go ahead and play our sponsor video one more time for you guys and get you all hyped up for the weekend. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys on Saturday.